boys and girls, it's Diego with the beautiful Karina, my lovely prometida, and we are waiting for our National Visa Center welcome letter, which will come from New Hampshire. We're in the K1 visa process just like you guys. Our NOA1 letter is dated April 18th, 2022, and our NOA2 letter is dated May 30th, 2023, which is, doing the math, 407 days. But we don't count days. Now, Karina is from Caracas, Venezuela, but she is a legal resident of Bogotá Colombia. So we will be having our visa interview at the U.S. Embassy in Bogotá Colombia. And I live in the Panhandle of Florida, near Pensacola, north of Navarre Beach. And Navarre Beach is where we're going to get married with Captain Bill, our wedding officiant. Now, this video is for folks who are getting heart attack letters saying that the U.S. Embassy in Bogotá is no longer processing visas. Come on along and I'm going to give you some relief. I'm going to help you. I'm going to give you some relief, guys. Now, I have an apartment in Bogotá, Colombia with Karina, 20 minutes from the embassy, just down the road. We're on the 4th floor of this edificio, okay? So we can walk down 4 flights of stairs, make a right, make a left, jump on the bus, and we're at the U.S. Embassy. That quick, 20 minutes. So I can easily respond to any information that's coming out of the embassy that's affecting you guys. Well, Karina can. I'm in Florida right now, but Karina can do that, okay? And she has been interacting with the embassy, and I have been interacting with the embassy in Bogotá, Colombia, and here's the information I'm going to share with you guys. This pertains to folks who have a K1 visa approval or are fixing to file a visa with or have a beneficiary in Colombia. Now, today, the U.S. Embassy told me that they are not blocking K1 visa processing. They haven't, okay? Today is July 26th, 2023. What they told me was that in July they got overwhelmed with K1 visa applications. Overwhelmed. And I'm like, well, work harder. Work harder. I don't want to hear it. Overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed with work too, but I work harder. I don't want to hear excuses. But what they told me was in July that they basically asked the National Visa Center not to send them any more K1 visas until the first week of August. August 1st, 2nd, whatever. All right? So the U.S. Embassy in Bogotá, Colombia are about caught up. They're playing catch up with all their July K1 visas. Okay? And then in August, starting the first week of August, they're going to notify the National Visa Center and ask them to start shipping visas back to the embassy in Bogotá. All right, guys? So relax. So if you get a letter, let's suppose in your NOA2 letter you got in your hand and your visa makes it to the National Visa Center, and the National Visa Center sends you a letter that says the U.S. Embassy in Bogotá is not processing visas. That's true. But they don't tell you anything else. Well, the anything else is the U.S. Embassy in Bogotá is going to commence processing visas again in August, the first week of August. Good news. So if you get a letter from the National Visa Center that says we've received your package from USCIS, but we cannot send your visa onto the U.S. Embassy in Bogotá at this time, relax. It's only for 5 more days? So a few more days, and then it's going to be shipped out. All right? Don't forget, I do a live stream for you on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays at 7 p.m. Central Time. 7 p.m. Central Time. And, join me tonight. I think tonight's Wednesday at the 7 p.m. Central Time live stream and ask me all your questions for free. I'm going to answer them all for free. Now, I'm not an immigration attorney. I don't work for USCIS. I don't give you any legal advice. But I've been through this K1 visa process twice. I've been through the spousal visa once. I've got 8 years of experience. I've been through the school of hard immigration knocks. And I'm still fighting for you. See you at the live stream. And if you have a letter saying that your Visa is still at the NBC and it's not being shipped to the U.S. Embassy in Bogotá. Next week it will.
I'll be back.